Hey, everybody, what's going on? Man, I tell you, sorry for the delay there. Evmux decided to just do a flip on me, so we were sitting here and waiting for it to connect. I went ahead and hit the go live button, and it just had the spinning thing going, and it said, please stand by initializing. Whatever the heck that means, I don't know. So, sorry, no intro. This is the best that we can do right here. But anyway, all right, let's get the show on the road. Let's bring him in. You know him, you love him, man. The Butcher, here he is.
Technical difficulties.
Right off the bat.
I was like, what am I looking at? What does it say initializing for?
Okay. Man, I tell you, I was sitting there going, what's going on here? What, the intro was going, and I was like, okay, I don't know, man. It's live. I got just to let y'all know, I'll be having to probably blow my nose a lot during the broadcast tonight. I got allergies real bad. It started a couple of days ago, and I've been blowing my nose all day, sneezing and everything. So I was going to postpone this, and I was like, nah, I'm going to try to muscle through it, man. So we're going to try to do this the best we can. So, but Ralph, how has your weekend been, man?
A good weekend, man. I got my yard done, the first one of the season, so you know how that is. And the first one's always the roughest, man. I got to pick up all the sticks and the limbs and the weed eating, and then I had leaves in the backyard. The first one sucks. After that, I got it under control.
Yeah, it's pretty soon I'll be doing that myself, because I know, like you said, once you get that started, it'll start. The yard will kick off, man. It'll start growing.
Yeah. And
I'm kind of ready for that, man. I'm tired of seeing this bland color out here. Ready to see some nice green come up,
Nice green grass, yeah.
Yeah, ready to see that, because we are officially in spring. And also, happy belated birthday to Val. Her birthday was Friday, correct?
Is it 19th, right? Friday, yep.
Yes, that's happy belated birthday to our legal counsel, who is in the background at all times.
She's lurking back there.
She's making sure everybody stayed in line. All right. Happy belated birthday, Val. That's good. Good that you had a great time. Ralph filled me in on the details. That's awesome. Where y'all went to eat. That's awesome. All right. Let's go to the chat. Let's see who we got, who showed up for tonight's train wreck of a show already.
It's already a wreck, isn't it?
Yeah. Sorry, y'all. It's out of my hands.
We have no business having a show. We have no idea.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Dave Orkin, hello. How are you doing, man? And let's see, Rod. Hey, Rod. How you doing, man? Nice to see you.
Hey, Rod.
Scott from New York. Hello, Scott.
There's Scott. How you doing, man?
What's happening, man? Yeah, I'm going to be having to nurse this runny nose all through the show. So, Ted Fair, brother Ted, is in the house. What's going on?
Hey, Ted.
Nice to see you. Scroll this down a little bit. Brother Ted says, I sense a BC Rich Gunslinger coming in hot. Is there?
What gives you that impression?
Yeah. Oh, man. Let's see. How's my new AC unit work? Well, I don't have a new one. I had it, we had it worked on when we had that snow and stuff. But yeah, it's doing fine.
I don't think that was for you.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought it was. Oh, okay. He didn't.
Everybody's AC is working great.
Yeah. So far, so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't sure. I thought maybe me. My bad. Sorry. So he's talking to Ted. That's right. Ted had to put money out for a new system last weekend. I'm sorry. Sorry, Scott. I got it mixed up. Yeah. Let's see. You put on some what? You put some 12 to 52 gauge Ernie balls on your Les Paul?
Cow.
For C-sharp tuning. Okay, so he's tuning way down. Okay.
Gotcha.
I was about to say, what are you smoking, man? What are you doing? Okay. Makes sense. All right. Okay. Understand. Ecator, how are you, man? Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Let's move on down. Mr. Curtis, hey, Joe. I went to the Amigo Nashville Guitar Show this afternoon. I saw a buddy guy Strat, and it reminded me of you. Well, thank you, Mr. Curtis. Yeah, I reached out to Tony from Audio Centro, Ralph. I reached out to him. You know, you might remember why I reached out to him. I'll bring that up in a minute, and if you don't recall, but and he didn't answer me till the next day, and I thought that was, man, that's kind of odd. I hope he's okay. Well, you know where he was? At the guitar show in Nashville. So he said, sorry, I'm busy out here at the guitar show in Nashville. I said, oh, man, okay. So what we saw a few weeks ago, that is now in Nashville this weekend. So
All right.
everybody has moved to Nashville for the show. That's good, are the vendors. Downtown AJ Brown, what is going on?
What's going on, Adam?
How you doing, AJ, man? Let's see. Scott from South Carolina. Another guitar, another Godot install. I don't think I'm going to have to worry with that this time around. To tell you the truth, I promise we'll talk about that in just a second. There's a story to it, though,
there's
AJ.
a story.
There's a story, yeah. This it's not what you may think.
Not at all.
Clemson alum, hello. He goes, hello, Joe and Ralph.
Hey,
Aren't you in Clemson alum? Aren't you in? I want to say, I don't want to give away where I think you're at, but are you kind of close to the Dollar General in the small town you're in, off of 176? Are you kind of in that area? I think you are. One of these days,
why
man,
do you think that?
because I want to say I thought he said that and sent me a message one time, and he was telling me about a guitar, and I was like, well, if you need something done to it, maybe I can meet him at that Dollar General and work on it for him. But I don't know. I got to make sure that's where the area he's talking about. Watch it be somebody else. No, man, that was me. I was like, oh, whoops, sorry. Clemson alum's like, dude, I don't know what you're talking about.
What's a Dollar General?
Yeah, what is that around here? NPL, hello, all he says.
What's going on, man?
Hope you're doing well, man. Decatur, I know why you're sneezing. There's about 1.5 foot of pollen on my hood of my car. Yes, sir. It is that time.
Yeah.
My gosh. Yes. I feel a sneeze coming on. Oh, boy. Blue Monks. Joe, Ralph, how's everybody doing? Hello, man.
Hey, Blue Monk.
Fisticuffer. How you doing? Let's see here. Alan Guitars, he goes, cool, Zach Wild Guitar in the background. That must be on Ralph's side. Yeah, there he goes. Nice.
I love that guitar.
It's a great playing guitar, man. It just didn't work for me, so I was showing it to Ralph one time. I said, man, don't this look great? He's like, look, there's a B. And he took it out of my hand and he ran. I was like, where are you going with my guitar? He goes, it's mine now. I was like, well, all right. I'm getting slow in my old age. There's a B. That's the only thing I could come up with at the time. Look, the bad thing is I would turn around to look, too, in my own house. Like, well, there's a B in here, you know, because that's happened before. I was like, where the hell did that B come from, you know? Like, it happened. It really did. Down the street, Dylan, how you doing, man?
How you doing?
How are you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing well. Hope you and your father are doing good.
He's gaining on us with his guitar collection, man.
He is. He's adding more guitars to the collection, which is great. JP, how you doing, man? Ethan Carter. I'm trying to get to these, y'all, kind of quick. How you doing? Nice to see you, sir. Thank you, everybody, for being here. RRD says, happy Saturday. It hit 92 degrees here in Waynesville, Missouri today. Good God. That is flipping hot, man. Ooh. Man, I think it got up to 74 here.
And that was hot enough, too.
I know, man. I was like, man, it's warm, and we ain't even got started. Old Fret's JWP past couple of weeks had me jonesing for a 5150 of some kind. Checked Marketplace today and just got home from picking up an EVH 5153 6L6 and 2x12 cab for $600.
How's that? That's
What the? It's a 50 watt. Yeah, but still, that is incredible. Congratulations. Does it? I'm sure it works, right? Everything works good on it. RG, my birthday was yesterday too. 64. Happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, man. That is awesome, man. That's a congratulations. Old Fritz and Art. Congratulations to both of you. Let's see. Sorry, this one popped up. Scott from South Carolina. Buddy guy is 89 and seems to be limited with his health. Oh, no more touring. Oh, I was wondering because earlier this year I saw a thing where he said he was going out on tour, and I thought, really? But, I have got to see him live, though, thankfully. But God bless him, man. He's still kicking. There's Val right there. Hey, Val, how you doing? Yes, thank you for the birthday wishes. Absolutely, yes. Thanks for the legal advice. Appreciate it. I was like, what kind of trade-off is that? Legal advice is $500 an hour. It is?
I know. You getting legal advice and you birthday? That's not a fair deal.
We yeah. Where I was like, you need to come off the hip, dude. Come on. All right, let's see. Fist of Comfort says, I didn't end up getting an Ibanez 550. Ended up with a MT15 amp instead. Been jamming on it all night long.
Right on.
Wow.
All night long.
That is awesome. Man, that is so awesome. Let's move down to Kerry Crouch. Hello, Mr. Crouch. He says, hey, Joe and Ralph.
Hey, Kerry.
That's awesome. How you doing, Mr. Crouch? Nice to see you, man. Mr. Brian Powers is in the house. He goes, what's up, guys? Hello.
Hey, Brian.
Mr. Allen Guitar says, that red Ibanez RG550 makes me want to buy one. When Ralph and I were at Sweetwater, we saw one that was just like the red one here, but it was blue.
Yes.
Kind of like the color of the Sweetwater shirt by chance. But it was, I was like, there it is, just in blue. It was pretty, man.
You don't see the blue that often. You see the red and yellow very often.
Yes. That was the first time I ever seen a blue one of that model. I was like, wow, that's different. Mm-hmm. It caught my eye really quick, too. Blue's one of my favorite colors. Mr. Richard Hole is in the house. Hello, sir.
Hey, Richard.
Yes. Thank you, Ted, for that. Rest in peace, Chuck Norris. I saw that yesterday. I was like, wow. I think he was 86, I think. But, yeah, wow, man. 86, that's up there. That's a good life. That's good. Let's see. Dylan, he says, my bad. I did not say hello to you also, Ralph.
That's fine, Dylan.
That'll cost you a Gibson Explorer. So, no, I'm kidding. Look, there's a bee. There is. Ralph swipes another one. Louis Linguini, what's up? How you doing, man? Good evening, gentlemen. I just got back from the Amigo Nashville Guitar Show. Going to the Dollar General now to get some chips, dip, and beer. Hope all is well. What's up, Louis? I saw your post on Facebook, man, where you were out there at the guitar show. That's awesome. That is fantastic.
I bet the Nashville show's pretty big, a lot bigger.
Oh, man. Yeah, you know it would be, yeah.
Yeah.
Scott from South Carolina, I saw a buddy guy with Hendrix. With the Hendrix Experience Tour, yes. Yes, I saw that. Yep, it was absolutely incredible, man. I saw him and Buddy, him and B.B. King together years ago. Let's see. Bill Frank, hello from Detroit Rock City. What's going on, man?
Hey, Bill.
Let's see. Clemson alum. Here he is. Joe, you are correct. Thanks for saying you can help with my guitar issue, but I'm going to try and swap out my strings to 10s to see if I can play my acoustic better. Oh, yeah, no problem, man. No problem. I just want to make sure I had the right the right person in mind. I'm like, but yeah, that's cool, man. No problem. Kevin Newman, hello. How are you doing? Let's see. Randall Vandergriff. Hello, Randall. How you doing, man? Let's give him a round of applause. Would you ever try the ESP LTD EC100? I love it more than a Les Paul. Wow. I do like the ESP LTDs, man. I've never tried that one, but I've tried a few of them, and I like them. I think they're fantastic. But, all right, we have caught up in the chat. Let me minimize this chat window here really quick. And we'll bring this down here. Okay, so thank you all for tuning in. If this is your first time, this is the Joe Wentz Project TV, and this is the JNR Talking Guitars and More podcast. We do this every Saturday night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. I'm Joe, and that's Ralph right over there. And so we just hang out talking guitars, and we try to involve the chat much as we can. And this is the only guitar podcast you're going to find on YouTube that is dedicated to the chat. A lot of other ones don't do that. They just kind of bypass the chat and do their own thing, and we don't do that here. So we try to involve the chat much as we can. All right, let me present myself really quick. So as you can tell, ladies and gentlemen, I went ahead and put the guitar, purposely positioned the guitar behind me so you couldn't see it until, drum roll please, I do this right there, and there it is. There is the BC Rich Gunslinger, oh man, in red crackle right there. Look at that. Now you might be asking, red crackle, the one you played at Sweetwater, which is right here, was black. You are correct if you paid attention to the video. But I was told by a great friend and subscriber, Mr. Rob. I won't say his last name. Might not want his last name said. Rob reached out to me last week and said, "Man, I saw your Sweetwater video, and I saw you play that BC Rich, and I heard what you said. I gotta twist this; it's driving me crazy." He said, "I heard that what you said, how bad you wanted it, but you just decided not to get it." Uh-huh. And he said, "Well, I have one here. I want to say he's had it maybe a year or close to. I could be wrong on that timeline, but he hasn't had it long." He said, "I don't play it." He said, "But I tell you what, it's got your name on it." And I said, "Do what?" And so I was totally floored. I mean, that's never happened. I was like, huh? I thought it was a joke. I really did. I thought he was just messing around, but he wasn't. So I said, "Man, you don't have to do that. It's." But he said, "No." He said he wanted to, and so we arranged to meet at his home. I met him and his Miss Glenna, his wife, and they are so kind. And I'm gonna tell you, man, Rob has some nice guitars. And Ralph, you've met Rob. We've seen him at Cornerstone, and he's shown us his guitars on his wall. And he had invited me over, and there it was on the stand, and I was like, wow, it's beautiful in person. And so I went there also to, Rob got the Eventide micro pitch pedal, and he wanted me to hook it up for him so he could run both of his half stacks at the same time and kind of get that full stereo wet sound, as they call, because the Eventide micro pitch has built-in effects that'll go to the amps as well. So I did that, and he was blown away. I said, "Man, once you hear that, you won't go back to playing just one amp. You'll want to play them both at the same time, because that chorus kind of offsets it, where it's a really full sound." So he really enjoyed that, and I was glad to be able to help him do that. He showed me all his guitars. We jammed for a little bit, and then he took me back to another room where he has more guitars in cases, and it was a great time. So thank you, Rob and Miss Glenna, for that. Allowed me to be over there yesterday, and thank you for the guitar, man. It was just, I was blown away at that, just by his kindness.
That's wild, man. Nobody's ever done that for you.
Nobody's never done that. Not that I was looking for that, but it just came out of the blue, and I was like, "Do what?" And I was like, Are you for real, man? I mean, so I wasn't sure how to take it, but yeah, it was a very awesome gesture, and I really, really appreciate it. So I got home, and I had to tweak it a little bit. The action was a little too low, And the reason I say that, when I was on the high E doing some bends and hitting some notes, the note would die out really quick.
Yeah.
And you hear kind of a little ting, ting, ting. You kind of hear that a little bit, or they might call it a sizzle. It was doing that. And but it does have a stock Floyd 1000, and I've been playing it since last night. It's done great. I haven't had to do anything. I just some very minor adjustments, just so it's set up to how I like it. It might be different for everybody else, but
You need to get the black one so you have a set.
oh my God, can't believe you said that, because that went through my head. The same thing went through my head. Oh my God,
I know you, Joe.
Yeah. Yeah, but that did go through my head. I said, that'd be cool to have them side by side, man. Boom, boom. I
Right.
said, that would be awesome. Or have the, as you call it, bookends, doo-doo.
I am in the market for a crackle guitar. I'm
Oh, really?
but yeah, I kind of like the tri-colored and maybe a fluorescent green and black crackle, maybe. Something
Oh,
like
yeah. That would look good.
that.
That would look good. That would look good. Let's see. Oh, Lordy. But that's what happened yesterday. And so came in here and played it and put it through its paces and doing dive bombs and all this and that and all that. And it comes back to where it's supposed to. So I don't know what to tell people that are, giving it hate. I mean, I don't know. Jackson did set it up at Cornerstone. Rob told me. He said when he bought it, he took it to Cornerstone and Jackson set it up. So it just goes to show you what a good setup will do. It doesn't matter how expensive the guitar is. I mean, it doesn't hurt anything. It can only help, unless you're not familiar with what you're doing. If you don't know how to do a setup, let somebody that
Let somebody
does
else
it.
do it.
Let somebody else do it. Because you don't want to mess nothing up, man. I've been there and done that, and I was like, "Oh God, what did I do?" So I had to take and get it fixed.
And I know that this is a little off topic, but
Sure.
I heard Vinnie Vincent put out an album and was
Here we go.
selling it for $2 million. Is that correct?
That I was going to bring that up later too, because I said, "Am I hearing this right?" Because it's all over the internet.
I mean, I mean, it's a
it is
quick
on my
payday.
feed anyway.
And now I would assume the person that buys it, he would have the rights, and then if he could, he'd probably make more than $2 million releasing that music. I don't know the details.
I don't know all the details either. I did watch one video guy talking about it, and I thought, man, come on, man. That's crazy. That is crazy. Nobody's going to pay $2 million for an album that he's been working on since the 90s. It's not going to happen.
There'll be somebody that'll buy it.
Vinnie Vincent is very talented, but he's a little loony. Come on, man.
Yeah, he is.
And there's a screw loose there somewhere, and it doesn't add up. I mean, but yeah, so I'm sorry, that's just how I feel. I mean, I love that first album. I love that. I love his work with Kiss, but come on, man, you're going to go out there and say, here's two. Anybody want to buy this for two? That's not.
And he sells the songs individually for $200,000 a piece.
200 or 250,000.
How do I know if I want the song if I hadn't heard it? How do I know?
Yeah, I don't know how you get around that in today's technology, because it's going to somehow, if he
Leak
puts
out.
it up anywhere, it's going to be leaked, and people are going to be like, here's all this music. It's like with Napster. Remember when Napster was out and people were getting music left and right? Hell, I did it. I think everybody was doing it. I did it for a while until they said, well, now you got to pay for it. I was like, damn.
I forget what the name of it was. It's something, not Guitar-O-Rama, but something with guitar to make you think, man, he must be really ripping it on this album.
Guitar
which makes me
Mageddon.
curious.
Guitar Mageddon, I
There you
think, is what it is.
Guitar-O-Rama.
Guitar Rama. With our sister future show, Futurama. What? Anyway. But yeah, so I did hear that as well. Vinnie Vincent putting out an album for $2 million to whoever's willing to pay. And, if somebody does that, I would be very shocked if he did that. But, yes, thank you, Acator. He said the crackle looks sharp. Thank you. Yes, it does. It looks really good. Thank you, Alan. Get back to this chat really quick. Let's see. Thank you, Rod. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Mr. Frank. Yeah, that is awesome. It looks so good. I love the crackle finish. Congratulations. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, Mad Axman. That was really nice, man. I was like, wow, man, are you sure? I asked him when I got there, I said, are you sure you want to do this? And he's like, yeah. He said, go ahead and pick it up and check it out. And I was like, okay. So that was very kind. I was just blown away. Let's see. Yes, JP, yeah. So basically a free guitar. Yeah, free, yeah. It was just out of the kindness of Rob's heart. It was free. Yeah. And I was just, that's what floored me so much. I was like, what? And I don't know. I've never been on the receiving end of that. I've always been on the other side. And it's nice I love to see somebody's face, because I've gifted guitars quite a bit the past couple of years or so, and I just, not because, like I said, not looking for anything, but I knew it would be played more with those individuals than it was here. It's not like I took them to Goodwill and Salvation Army, just let them sit there. I'm not doing that. But I like to see there's a guy at work that I've gave a few guitars to, and he was just, what?
Kind of like you were. What? You're going to give me a
guitar?
guitar?
He actually teared up, man, in the parking lot, and he was so blown away. So, because it was one he'd been wanting for a long time, and
that's cool.
So
that really hit him hard, didn't it? Wow.
It did. Like I said, I was like, man, you all right, man? He's like, yeah, dude, you know how bad I've been wanting this. I was like, wow, okay, good. Well, there you go. So I was more than happy to do that. Carrie Crouch says that I was thinking the same thing, Ralph. Was you got to see if Sweetwater still has the black one. It's a sign from above. Oh God.
It is. It's divine intervention.
Well, I will tell you that that will have to be put on hold, because I went ahead and ordered a MP15 as well. MT15.
There you go.
Mark Tremonti. I did. I reached out to Tony. I don't know why I said MP. MT. If y'all tuned into the live drive the other day, when I was at work, I was talking about that, and I did reach out to Tony from Audio Centro. That's why I was contacting him, because I remember he had a used one, but it was sometime last year, and I said, I highly doubt he still has it. And when he did get back with me, which I know he's busy at the guitar show up there, he said, man, sorry, but I sold it sometime last year.
Wow.
I said, okay. So I had a backup plan. So I went on Reverb, and there was one I was looking at. It's brand new in the box. And it was from some music store out, going out toward the West Coast. And he wanted $639, brand new in the box. And they go for $799 new, the regular listed price. So he had $639, which is already now remember, it's brand new in the box, never been opened. I said, man, that's good. So I said, and you can see on Reverb how many offers have already been made on a item that you're looking at. It already had 3 offers. I said, well, it's already got 3 offers. Somebody must be lowballing this guy bad. I know how that feels. It's very annoying because people aren't serious. They're just, let's see what he'll do, But so I know what it's like to be on both sides of the fence on that. So I said, okay, let's see, $639. So I went. No, it was he had it at $649. I'm sorry, $649. I went to $639, and he took it. Yeah, I did $10 cheaper, and yeah. So there you go. So that'll be on the way. So I got an MT15 coming, and so I'm pretty stoked about that, because everybody that
you played them a lot. Places that
I played them a few times. Yeah, I played it when we was at Sweetwater. I played that Black BC Rich through the MT15, and I said, man, my God. But yeah, it's a great amp. So, and I got that one to stay here at the house, because the 5150 Iconic will be at Ralph's, and I'm not gonna be able to play it as much. Only time I'll be able to play that is when I go over there so we can jam. But I said, well, I want that MT15 here. It'll go great with the Harley Benton 212. It'll sit up there perfect, Scott from New York. I figured somebody was going to ask this question, which I would too if it was me. How does it compare and feel to the playability from the black BC Rich at Sweetwater? It's the same, man. It plays great. And
that was the first thing I asked Joe too. How did it play compared to the black?
It played great. So the ones that people have, I know Phil McKnight did a review on it because when Ralph and I were on our trip, I pulled that video up and watched it, and Ralph watched it too. And I was like, man, he got a bad one on that. You know, when he took it out of the box, it was so out of whack. He had to do a lot of work to get it to where it needed to be, but yeah, so I don't know if it's just the luck of the draw for me or what, but it plays good. It plays excellent, man. And I'm not just saying that. And I was like, wow. And finally I got a BC Rich that I can play that's not real heavy. My old BC Rich that I got when I was 17 years old, that thing, it weighs like 10 pounds and it's heavy as crap. And it just got that crappy trim system on it that ain't worth a darn. This here, Floyd Rose 1000, it does great. And I was like, oh, thank God. So in my book, BC Rich has got it going on, man. They come back from the dead. They revitalize their self. So, man, yeah, need to get me a BC Rich t-shirt. Lone Rocker, awesome new guitar, Joe. Enjoy it. I'm with you, Ralph. If I would love to find a guitar with a crackle finish as well someday.
Yep. It's on my list.
There you go. And he's like Wayne in Wayne's World. It will be mine. Because I know when Ralph's got the crosshairs and going on, I know won't be long he'll have it.
See Rich Warlock too.
Yes, I know you're looking for that as well. Dave Morgan says there's a few Vinnie Vincent tracks online that sounds terrible. Oh Lord.
Does it now?
Oh Lord, I haven't listened to anything. I don't know, so I can't say.
Wow, sounds terrible.
Oh man. Okay, JP Stella, probably a Crazy Kiss Army fan with money would buy it. Yeah, that went through my head too, and they probably will. And I'm not saying that somebody should or shouldn't. I would be very surprised if somebody did. But Vinnie does have this crazy kind of cult following online, believe it or not. I mean, he has this small legion of fans that are behind him all the way, and that's fantastic. I'm not saying nobody should or shouldn't do that, but he just had a lot of crazy stuff happen. And I think that I think a lot of things in life, man, you have the final say-so on. You make a choice. All through life, you make choices. Sometimes it can be bad luck that things will happen, but a lot of times things will go south if you make the wrong choice and if you treat people bad. Not saying that he did, but things come back around. Is what I'm trying to say. That's what I believe. And but I don't know his personal business, but $2 million is pretty steep for somebody that's been out of the musical limelight for many, many years.
Mm-hmm.
Matt Axman, a Floyd Rose type trim can be a nightmare if it's not set up right. That's correct.
Yes.
That's correct. Yeah, I've had my share of that too, and that's when I finally learned how to adjust it and upgrade and all that. And man, boy, did it make a world of difference. Dave Orkin, the Vinnie Vincent tracks, he says it sounds so bad. Wow. Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, I hate to hear that. He's an incredible player, but every time he would schedule something and he charges all this money, and when it comes time for the event, he'll cancel. And I heard, I can't prove this is what I heard by going down a wormhole with these interviews. If he's probably not getting propositioned to do these clinics anymore or whatever because he never shows up, but he'll get half the money up front. And if he shows up and does what he's supposed to, he'll get the other half. So from what I'm hearing, he gets the first half and he doesn't show up.
Well,
and he doesn't show up, excuse me. And I'm like, wow. So that's, I don't know. That kind of makes you look bad.
Yes, it definitely does.
Kind of gives yourself a bad reputation, So if you keep that going, nobody's going to give you the time of day to do anything, and you kind of look like a fool.
Yeah, give them half the money up front, man. That's a mistake.
There's people that do it, but usually a contract's involved with that. You know, you get half, but you sign on the dotted line. You need to be here to do the show. If not, then we're going to need that money back, and we're not paying you nothing.
Right, lost revenue and all kind of stuff.
Exactly. Yeah, but I'm guessing. I don't know. I've never been around that, but I wouldn't give nobody half of nothing if it ain't worth all that. I listened to Napster a lot back in the day, Clemson alum. I think we all did. I know I did. Yes. What's that now? Clemson alum. I listen to Spotify, Joe Wentz Project Music. Oh, God. Well, I appreciate that, man. That's nice. Thank you. That's nice. Let's see. Mr. Curtis, I know you're not feeling great, Joe, but are you going to play later in the show? I'm going to try to play this guitar. I might try to play one or two songs if I don't have to keep, if my body will cooperate. I came in here to practice a little bit, and my God, I got some tissue sitting right here. I got some down here. I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy. Let's see. Oh man. User Kid. I know, man, I didn't practice that song tonight. I will next time if that's okay. User Kid says, Joe, if you're playing, go ahead and rip on that Smile tonight. I'll do that for you next time. Is that okay? Because, man, I haven't touched that song in like a month. And I have to go over it.
I needed you to hold me. I wanted you to hold me. What's the name of your song? The one that I like the most?
I wanted you to hold me, yeah.
There you go. Work on that one. I want to hear it again. I want to hear you play it live.
But that Smile, I need to go over that again, User Kid, if you don't mind. And I'll do it next weekend if that's fair. JP Stella says PRS MT15 amp rips full large tubes that makes it powerful. More like $799 new. That's correct. Exactly right. That's right. That's what they list for new. Yes. Blue Monks, not to bring bad talk up, but did you all see Behringer suing Boss over the Polytuner? No. Mm-mm. I did not. Oh my goodness. No, I didn't. Man, there's a lot of companies suing each other.
Yeah, sure is.
There's a lot of that going on. Like, what was it? Fender. I'm sure y'all know about the Fender suing or something about the shape of the Strat or something. Mm-hmm. That doesn't affect anything here in the States, I believe. I think that's more in other countries, which Phil McKnight talks about that a lot in detail, and that's where I heard it from his channel, and I was like, wow. But there's a lot of crazy lawsuits going on in the guitar world. I was like, man, what is wrong with everybody? This stuff's been out for this long, and now you're going to file a lawsuit after all this time? Isn't it a little late? I mean,
that's what I thought too. It's a little late.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what are they doing. It's kind of a drag. Matt Axman, I think Vinnie Vincent is dreaming. Yeah, he's definitely hallucinating. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. I don't wish him nothing bad at all, but it's kind of sad to me. Ted Fair, I remember Bruce Kulick played a BC Rich Gunslinger for a short time while in Kiss. Yes, he did. I remember him playing the BC Rich. Oh, my goodness. We done got something going on. Kevin Newman, Vinnie Vincent is a nut. Oh, boy. All right. Well, look, I'm not trying to be negative on him as a person. I just don't think his business decisions are the greatest. Let's see. User QR7. Let's see. I love Paul Stanley's BC Rich ears. Yeah, those were cool, man. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, those were sharp, man. Decatur chimes in. He says that he's a nut. Nobody buys it, and a genius if someone does. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Edwin Crane, what is going on, man? Instant instant karma is going to get you. Oh Lord. Yeah, you can't sell music like that, man. Those days of all that stuff, that's gone. Technology is, rules the roost now. Scott from South Carolina, CC DeVille is a Gunslinger player. Yeah. Let's see. User QR7, he says that my buddy custom ordered a custom shop BC Rich Asylum Striped Eagle. Wow. Nice, man. Very cool. Let's see. Let me see what's going on here. Oh, Lord. JP Stella, Vinnie Vincent is a thief.
Wow.
Holy moly. AB Normal. Howdy, Joe. Hey, man. How are you? Oh, man. Bongwater Taffy just became a member. Thank you.
All right.
This camera, Joe. I'm going to the wrong camera. This one. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I like your avatar, too, with the kiss faces there. That's awesome. Scott from New York, he says, maybe you can get $2 million for your new album, Joe. Oh, my God.
You can ask.
That's kind of in the same frame of mind, I mean, what in the world? I mean, it's like, come on, man, you can't Vinnie, great for Edwin, I hear you, man. Oh, yeah. AB Normal says, oh, no, hope you feel better. Thank you, man. Yeah, we're trying to muscle the way through it here.
I mean, you don't feel bad. You just got the...
Yeah, if I felt horrible, I would have rescheduled. It's just, allergies and all that, acting up, a head cold, one or the other. Could be a combination of both. And there's nothing more aggravating when you're trying to play guitar. Okay, here we go, and you sneezing, and you're like, oh no, it's so annoying. Like, damn, can you come here a minute? Yeah, hang on. It never stops. Let's see. Double Dot. Hello, man. How are you doing? Double Dot. How you doing, man? He's his son is the one that made us the 3D printed pick trays, Ralph, I believe.
Wow. Cool, man. Yeah, mine's full of picks.
Yeah, mine is too. It's right here. Hey, Joe, when are you going back to be at Cornerstone? That's a great question. Probably, I'm going to say not next weekend because Ralph and I got a jam. Probably be the weekend after that. Because I enjoy going down there, just hanging out. Not filming, just going out there and hanging out with, with Jackson and Art. And they're just good guys to hang with and talk to. And I like to look at their stock, their inventory, and just see what's going on. Bongwater Taffy, good evening, gentlemen. Yes, sir. User Kid, okay, there he is. He goes, yes, sir, I'll be here next week. Okay, yeah, we'll play that smile for you next week, man. Look at okay, we were asking about the lawsuits all over the guitar community. JP Stella said, because the low-end instrument companies are making money, selling their gear, and the so-called copycats of the world. Well, there's a lot of them that are, there's guitars that are close to the original. I mean, I have no argument there. It worked out for me. There's a couple of Fireflies that I really enjoy that look close to, the original brands, but I thought it was fine. Let's see. Bongwater Taffy said Vinny's trying to do a backwards distribution deal. Isn't it, man? It's bass-ackwards, is it not? Man. Jeff Tate, he was the former singer of Queensryche, correct?
Correct.
Jeff Tate released a new track from his upcoming Operation Mindcrime 3 album. Did you get into Queensryche, Ralph, back in the day?
Just the hits that they had on the radio. I didn't buy an album or anything like that.
I didn't either. All I remember is Silent Lucidity. I remember that.
That was one. That was one
ballad,
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's all there was another one that was Can you hear him calling? Something I can't remember.
Damn.
And can you hear calling? And I just remember that riff was going, and I was like, "That's pretty cool." I can't remember the name of the damn song.
There was 3 or 4 songs. I can't remember the names. There's a B behind you, Joe. There's a B.
Yeah, there it is. When I said, "Well, that's singing," don't know what you're talking about. I told you I'm not a singer. I was like, "Well, you just put the cherry on top on that one." All right, let's see. Chris Koff says, "Joe and Ralph, good to be with you this evening." Hello, sir. Nice to have you with us. Bongwater Taffy, this is an interesting comment. Vito Bratta seems to be getting a lot of YouTube love lately, and he should. Vito, one of the all-time greats, one of my favorite guitar players. I think... I don't know. I'm just going by videos I've watched over the past. I think he was one of the smart ones that come through all that stuff from that group. That he invested his money wisely, and he's living a good life. And he helped his father. His father was in failing health, and then he ended up, as time went on, he helped his mom. So big props to Vito Bratta, man. I've always very well respected in my book. To walk away from all that and care for his family. User Kid, Joe, don't get mad when I remind you in the comment section. Oh no, I'm not gonna get mad. No, I'm not gonna get mad, brother. I won't. No, I do have to go over it though, because I'm like, ooh, I know it's there's some different chords going on there. It's not your typical kind of same thing. So. Matt Axman just became a member. Wow, thank you so much.
Wow.
Thank you. That is so awesome. Thank you so much, man. Edwin Crane only want 17 billion. Is that 17 billion?
Not too much.
That's not asking too much. Yeah. Let's see. Alan Guitar says, what's the number one action in your collection for the both of you? Ooh, that is a great question.
Number one,
as playing wise or like favorite of all time? I'll answer both. Okay, so my number one, as far as playing wise, right now is the Crackle. I've been playing the heck out of that guitar. Now, my overall favorite out of my whole collection is the Frankie. That was my holy grail when I always wanted that guitar. And so that's my favorite. Ralph, what about you?
Yeah, well, the checkerboard right now is my favorite playing wise. My Randy Rhoads is my favorite kind of overall because that's my holy grail to have the polka dot flying V of Randy Rhoads. That's the closest thing I got right there.
Okay, so I remember you talking about that before when we were going in Fort Wayne. Do you see yourself getting a polka dot Randy Rhoads sometime in your future, or is it just something that you're like, it's okay, but I don't really need it that bad? Or would you really like to have it?
Yes, I would really like to have it. Yes.
Okay, fair enough. All right, Alan Guitars. I hope that was a good enough answer. Let's see, Scott from New York. I wish there was more recent info on how Vito is doing in life. I do too. I've thought the same thing. I think, just for my personal assumptions, I think Vito enjoys being out of the limelight. He just living his life, man, doing his thing. But
he's kind of like a Randy Rhoads in a way. He made a big impact with just a few albums, few songs, and man, everybody remembers him.
I mean, I always was blown away by his playing because it was so melodic, and it wasn't your typical like chords. Like
it was different. Yeah, it was so
like
different.
what I do. He actually put melody in his rhythm playing, and he talked about how he got a lot of that from listening to like Elton John and all these other musicians and artists. And I was like, wow. So yeah, I always loved his playing. Oh, that Queensryche song that I butchered, it's called Revolution Calling. Thank you, Bonewater. That's
you
what it
butchered
was.
it, all right.
I know I did. I'm sorry. I thought Ralph would know. Ralph said, no, I don't know what the hell you're doing.
Yeah,
making a lot of racket.
Empire's a good one too. Allen guitars.
Maybe that's what it was. Empire. Yep, that's what it was. Is that what it was? Okay. Empire's the name of that song. See, my Queensryche knowledge is horrible.
I always heard
Empire.
Their concerts were a big to do too, like a big show of some sort. Like each song led to the next, and it was supposed to connect, and it was
like a storyline or something.
Big storyline.
Empire is the name of that song. Thank y'all. Yeah, I didn't get into them, as you can tell, but I just remember that being on MTV a lot. Thank y'all very much. Scott, is that Scott Hawk? Hey, Scott. Yes, Empire. I should know that. Remember that because I love Star Wars. So I should remember that from now on.
Speaking of Star Wars,
Empire Strikes Back. Jet City Woman was good, and I Don't Believe in Love by Queensryche was also good, Cater says.
Yeah, there was a handful of good songs, yeah.
Yes. Scott from New York says, it's like Vito Bratta fell off the face of the earth and doesn't want to be known or nothing. Well, people, things change, man. The music world is not like it was, believe me, look, I'm a huge Vito Bratta fan. I wish he would come out and if it was just like something that Santana did. Santana played guitar on every song. He had guest vocalist on every track. I wish Vito would do something like that. Mm-hmm. And have Mike Tramp come on and sing a few songs. And, if you don't want to tour, you don't have to, but just something. But I know Vito had some issues with his hand. He had some really bad issues with that. I don't think he really ever could get back to performing shape. I could be wrong. That was I'm telling you, I went interview after interview trying to find what's going on with him, and you can find some stuff, but everything is kind of a dead end. Mm-hmm. There's not really no real recent stuff. Edwin Crane, can you hear them calling Empire? Yes. Thank you, Edwin. Rod, Queensryche gets a lot of love up here in Washington, being their Seattle-made band. Okay. I didn't know where they were out of, honestly, but that's cool, man. Chris Cobb. Hello, Chris. Joe upgraded my audio interface to a Rode Duo, the smaller version of the Rodecaster Pro 2. I think you have, but what are you talking about? But what you're talking about is amazing. Okay. Yes, the Duo. I've never messed with the Duo, but yeah, yes, it's if you get the Rodecaster Pro 2 full-size unit or the Duo, they're both incredible because the internal components, man, is what's making that difference. And you gotta be kidding me. You hear the now it's thundering and storming outside. Maybe that's what was going on at the beginning. We couldn't get connected.
Maybe.
Not the last show, but the show before. I remember when there was a bad storm here. I was like, what is going on, man? My luck tonight is
just this way, yeah.
Yeah, if we're getting it, you'll get it later. But Chris Cobb, that's great. Congratulations on the Rode Duo. That's awesome. You will enjoy that, man. JP Stella says that Vito Bratta is a New York City, Staten Island resident. Met him and White Line in the 80s at the clubs back in the day before they were famous.
That's cool.
That is cool. I like watching that. You can see it on YouTube. Where are they playing at? They're playing at some place. It's right before they broke out huge. And that concert is incredible. They're in their damn prime right there, man. Everything was just awesome. Matt Axman, yes, he goes, you're welcome, man. Love talking guitars and amps with Brother Rockers. Yeah, that's so cool, man. Thank you.
Wasn't Vito's main guitar a headless guitar?
He had a couple that were. He played Fender Strats with the humbucker, and he had a couple of Steinbergers with the headless. Yeah. Let's see. Louis Linguini, hello. He says, Joe, tell me a little about the Black Gunslinger. Is it a newer reissue? I didn't see it in the Sweetwater catalog. I have a yellow Gunslinger reissue from 2010. Great axe for the money. Yeah, all I know, man, is when Ralph and I went to Sweetwater, I saw that black Gunslinger hanging up. It was an open box, so I don't know what went on there. I don't know if somebody had it and sent it back, or something happened in the warehouse and they had to open the box and do something to the guitar. I don't know how that works. But yeah, if you type in the BC Rich Black Gunslinger, it might come up on the Sweetwater site. It should be $7.99. That's what it was when we were there. Is it a newer reissue? I don't know, honestly.
Seemed by looking at it, it seemed that way, and the way that it played so well makes you think it's a reissue. Because
to me, I think it is, but I can't. I don't want to say yes because I don't know. But I think it is a reissue of some type, Louis. I think. But I mean, man, it just. I mean, when I played that, I mean, look, I played a Charvel before. Now I didn't plug it up, but I held it and strummed it. And it was okay. It was plecked. I liked it. But, man, y'all know what I'm talking about. When you get that vibe from a guitar you put in your hands right away, and you're like, whoop, this is it. And that's what the Gunslinger did for me, that black one. I was like, whoa. And I just had to contain my excitement because I didn't, because we were like, we're not here to buy a guitar. We're here just to look.
Yeah.
But I was like, in the back of my mind, it just kept going. I was like, man, I'm going to end up ordering that thing. I know I will, but I can't right now. And all of a sudden, Rob was kind enough to say, here, man, take this one. I thought, oh, my gosh. And
yeah, you had other stuff going on. If you didn't have to spend money on some other things, you'd have sent that one home. Yeah.
I would have, yes. But, yeah, got some other electrician supposed to come out hopefully this week. I hope. But, yeah, Louie, I hope that shed some light on it, man. Bongwater Taffy says Vito's violin-like phrasing, emotional solo, in Wait is so phenomenal. Yes, yeah, he does it like it. And the thing that gets me when you watch him doing that live or whatever, it is so effortless. And those are the great players that can, make it look that way. I'm like, golly, man, it's I try to play it. I'm nowhere where it should be. I just do it on the level I'm at, which is not very high. But the part where I always thought he was tapping that last part, but he doesn't. He actually picks it, and he does some picks. I think on the, I don't know if it's the B and the E string or the G and the B. I don't know, but I was like, well, I can't do that. I can't go. My picking technique is horrible. So I was like, there's got to be a way you can tap it. So I kept listening to it and trying to pick it out. I said, as long as you get the notes, you can tap it. And that's what I did. And I'm sure people go, that ain't the way you do it, you dumb son of a,
I know.
I'm like, okay, all right, man. Sorry I'm not as good as you. You perfect person, you. But,
you took the nice way out on that one.
Yeah. Bongwater Taffy, I met Queensryche in a Turtles Records and Tapes in Jacksonville when they opened for Metallica. That's awesome, man.
Turtles Records and Tapes. I hadn't heard of that.
I remember that name. I remember hearing that. Yes, old school days of record stores. Man. What a wonderful time it was then. User Kid, it goes, Vito has said he has some type of injury to his hand. Yes, he was out for a few years back and went on stage at a Cheap Trick concert. He didn't play a guitar. He sang backup on a song. Oh, I didn't know
I saw that clip. Yeah, I saw that clip. I was watching it thinking he was going to play, and then he didn't. So I was like, why did you even go out there? Yeah,
that's kind of a letdown. Man, like, get all the hype. Okay, here I am. I'm going to sing. What? Edwin Crane. My cousin said he met Jeff in Maine after a show. I said they are too scared to come to the South. Oh, Lord.
What did we do?
My goodness. Downtown AJ Brown. Joe, congrats on the guitar. Question for you both, other than the hair. Did either of you get into bands like Depeche Mode, The Cure, etc., New Wave?
And you just Ralph, named a couple I cannot stand.
I'll let you go first because I got to blow my nose. Go ahead.
Now, Depeche Mode and The Cure, when you're watching MTV, you have to watch the videos to get to the videos you want to see. So we were forced to listen to that, but no, I never cared for U2. Man, I could go on and on. The Rolling Stones, I never really cared for. And this one's really going to get people mad. I never cared for the Beatles. It's just a different generation, I guess. But as far as Depeche Mode and The Cure and all, no, man, I can't. No, I never got into that.
Yeah, I never got into that neither. There was a couple of songs that was okay. I don't know if it's considered new wave. What was that one song that from that movie, The Breakfast Club? Don't you forget about me. That I always loved that song.
Yeah, that's a kind of a classic in a way. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's new wave, but okay, what was that? The Flock of Seagulls. I ran so far away. I thought that was a good song.
Well, like I said, you have to watch those videos and listen to those songs. That's why we know them. Whether you like the band or listen to the band,
I thought that was a cool song. I was like, I like the beat in that. I like the guitar in it, even though it's simple. U2, I like maybe one song by them.
Frankie Goes to Hollywood. There's another one.
Do what?
Frankie Goes to Hollywood.
Relaxed. I love that song. Yeah, that was the only song I liked that I knew by them.
Did you like Duran Duran? I thought they had a few. I thought they had a few good songs.
I remember you kind of liked them. I never could stand them. Relax, don't do it. Oh, no, that's Frankie Goes to Hollywood. What was that? What was that fucking Duran Duran song? That oh man, Hungry Like the Wolf or some shit.
That's one. Yeah, that's one.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, there's a bunch of bands like that. If I think real hard.
Yeah, I remember the girls in high school that were Duran Duran fans. They had their head all kind of shaved on this. It looked weird. Mm-hmm. Their hair was all like what the hell happened there? Yeah, just I don't know, crazy.
Dressed like Madonna and Cyndi Lauper and all that.
And the Madonna look back in the day was cool. I was like, all right, but yeah, it got a little out of whack. I mean, I was like, what are these girls doing? But that was just a few here and there back in my high school. I don't know about anywhere else, but
good question. Who asked that?
It was a good question, AJ. Thank you, man. Great question. Ecator says, looks like Steve Vai and Satriani be on tour in Charlotte this April 29th. The Satch Vai Band is what they're called. Yeah. All right, Mr. Curtis, can you hook a guitar up to the Rode Duo? Yes, I'm sure you can do just like what I'm doing. I'm going to a pedal board, out of the pedal board with some stereo outs from pedals. I go into the Rode and out of the Rode into a laptop. That's just a really quick version. There's a lot more detailed stuff that goes into it. Really, man, the best thing I could say is do some research on YouTube. That's what I had to do. And there's a bunch of videos out there that go into a whole lot of detail that can help you understand it really well. It depends if you want to, you don't have to stream live, but if you like to do any live streaming, something like this to me is a must. A lot of podcast people this is made for podcasting, so a lot of people have this. When I was watching those videos back in the day and I saw these things, what are those colored lights? What is all that? And I didn't. Now that I have a Rodecaster Pro 2, when I see it, I know exactly. I'm like, oh, they got a Rodecaster. So it immediately looks familiar, and I know what it is. Elvin Crane, Thunder Rolls. Yeah, it sure is here. Ted Fair, he says that I was happy when Jakey Lee came back into the music scene. He was missing in action for 20 years. What was that? I remember you were in what was it, Badlands, Ralph? Wasn't that what they were called? Didn't you get into them?
I did, yeah. I thought it was really good. Some of the songs were really good. The solos were good. Yeah, it was a good band.
I never got into them. I never listened to none of their stuff, so I have no idea, which is crazy. Always enjoyed Jake Lee's work in Ozzy, but the Badlands thing, I completely just bypassed it, And I don't know how many albums they put out.
You'd probably like it. You'd like them if you listened to them.
Oh, I'm sure I would, yeah. But I don't know. I guess I just completely went around that, which is kind of odd. Alan Guitar says, Joe did a great cover on Wait on a recent live stream, including the solo with the cool Well, thanks, man. I appreciate it, but let's see. Scott from New York says, so does Rob like his new stereo setup, Joe, that you helped him out with? Yes. Yeah, he sent me a text earlier today, and he said when I left that I think he was in there jamming for like 2 hours just hearing that. And it's one of those things that it's like when I was leaving their house, I said, man, it's one of them things I just have to show you. I can tell you about it all day long, but until you physically hear the difference, you know, that's where you're going to be like, dang, what have I been missing? It's incredible. Yes. Okay. Vito Strats for ESP guitars. Thank you. Okay. All right. They were. I thought, what did I say? Fender? Okay. ESP. You're correct. Yes. I'm sorry about that. It looks just like a Fender. I guess that's where I'm going. But yeah, ESP is correct. Went from Steinbergers to ESP Strats with a humbucker, AJ says. Yes. Oh, man. Let's see here. Okay, that's where I'm getting that from. User Kid said he did play a Fender in the Radar Love video. Okay. Yeah, that Tobacco Sunburst, was it? I think. Rico B, are you back, man? I'm glad you're safely back from the Orient. Hey now, from a cool 93 degrees in Arizona. Cool.
Dry heat.
Whew. My goodness, Rico. I'm glad you're home safe, brother. That's awesome. Scott from New York. White Line's main attraction is a stellar album. Yes. Mm-hmm. Their last album was really good, too. Was that the last one? I don't know. The last one they put out was awesome. Edwin Crane says, I like White Line's Radar Love. Yeah, their cover of that is mm-hmm. amazing. Yeah. JP Stella, Vito picks like a banjo. Scott says, Vito's tapping is so melodic. Yeah, he took Eddie's tapping style and he kind of expanded it and kind of made it his own kind of deal. Vito knows best. Nuno was a wannabe. Oh.
Wow.
Good gracious, Edwin.
Wow.
Okay, that's his opinion. That's mm-hmm. I think Nuno's amazing. But
yeah, I agree.
But I get you, man. I feel you. Louis says Vito always struck me as the love child of Eddie and Randy. He's the perfect combination of both to me. Yes. Okay, this is a fair question. Decatur says, how about the Cars? What was that one song we covered in the band back in the day? Just What I Needed. And I always struggle with that song because the intro, it's you have to really pay attention. It's offbeat, man. Mm-hmm. And it took me a long time to get that down. Just a simple, and I thought, oh my God, I can't even get this right. And it kind of puts you in check, man. You know, it's like, wow. But yeah, that song, I don't care for that song. We played it so much. But what's that one ballad they had? Who's Gonna Drive? I think. Who's Gonna Drive You Home Tonight? I thought that was good. Magic, I love that song. So there's a couple of songs I really like by them. Yeah. What about you? Did you like the Cars, Ralph?
There's a couple songs, I guess.
Scott, Simple Minds. Yeah, Don't You Forget About Me. That was the name of that group. Thank you. Yes. Could not recall what their names were. Howard Jones. Yes, he had a couple of songs I really liked.
Did you spell it that way on purpose, Edwin?
How weird, Jones. Wow. I just saw that. But yeah, Howard Jones, I thought a couple of his songs were fantastic. Tony Sobrero, The Reflex. Thank you. That's what that was by Duran Duran.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, man. The Virginia Rattlesnake. What is going on? I love that name. I've been on a massive Tears for Fears kick over the past year. I love their what's that? Oh my God.
Shout.
No, not Shout, not that one. The other one is oh my God, I played it plenty of times. I'm drawing a blank, but it's got that nice clean intro. I love that song. Yeah. Everybody wants to rule the world. There we go. It just popped in my head. I love that song. Shout, I wasn't a big, shout, shout, let it all out. Oh, I'm like, nah, I didn't care for that too much. Ted, I really like the Cars in the 80s. Yes. The Reflex, or Tony Sabero said, Sabero says, horrible song. Yeah, I didn't like it either. And they were all over MTV. The Reflex. Oh, I did not care for that song. Bongwater Taffy, he says that Billy Idol was the only crossover I could listen to. I don't know why they put him in that new wave kind of category. That is a great point, because you're right. They did, didn't they?
Sound new wave, yeah.
Yeah, he was rocking with Steve Stevens, man. But he was kind of lumped into there at that time frame. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They have that video rotation of that type of music. There was Billy Idol. You're right. Yeah. Huh. Let's see. Lone Rocker, hello. He says, it wasn't my thing at the time, but the song Rio by Duran Duran has a cool bass line. All right. And he says, but I'm still banging a gong. There you go. Bang a gong, get it on. I love that song. Yeah, nothing wrong with that, brother.
Power Station.
Yes, the Power Station, yes. Downtown AJ Brown, I love Badlands. Those two albums were incredible.
Yep.
Okay, so they had two. I knew they had the one, but I didn't know if they had more than two. I wasn't sure. Scott from New York, a lot of new wave 80s music have killer guitarists. That is true. That is true. Everybody has that guilty pleasure with certain music, like we're talking about new wave right now in this podcast. Mm-hmm. Ralph, what is one song, you don't have to go into a lot of detail if you don't want, but what is one song or group that is your guilty pleasure that people will be like, I did not see that coming a mile away?
ABBA.
Okay, ABBA. I did not see that coming a mile away.
Yeah, I've covered a few of their songs too.
I know you have. I don't know. Let's see. Y'all feel free to put what you in the chat if you want to participate in that. Feel free. I guess for me it would be like we just said, like the Tears for Fears, Howard Jones, Phil Collins. He's got some songs I really like. I've always liked Rick Springfield. Not that's new wave, but just different things that people probably didn't think I would listen to.
Remember Corey Hart? What Corey Hart?
Sunglasses at Night.
Sunglasses at Night. Yeah.
Yes. Oh man, I gotta sneeze. I'm sorry. Oh boy. Okay. I can't control it, y'all. It just comes when it wants, comes and goes. Cater. Oh yeah, Badlands. Dreams in the Dark. I remember that song. Mm-hmm. J.P. Stella, he says, Badlands, a true hard rock blues band. Nice. Let me scroll down. Edwin says Badlands ruled. Oh, really? A.J. Brown says, what sucks is you can't find Badlands on any streaming service. Wow. I wonder who has, I guess whoever owns the rights to the music, but why would you not want it out there? I wonder, that's kind of weird. Bonewater Taffy, I can't pronounce this name. I think I know you're talking about, though. Plays a BC Rich. Oh, what's the name of that group that guy's in? Is it Loudness? Is that the same guy?
Loudness, I believe you're right.
I think, but I think it is a BC Rich. Bong, yeah. Absolutely. Uh-oh. We froze up. Or did Ralph freeze up? I think Ralph froze up. Oh, no. Let's see here. The Devil Stomp is a great song. Okay. Yeah, I think Ralph froze up, y'all. Uh-oh. Yep, Oh man, that's a first. That never happens. I don't know what's going on. He'll be back. Ted Fair, his most recent band is Red Dragon Cartel. They have 2 albums out. Really great music from Jakey Lee. All right. Let's see. He'll be back in a minute. It might have lost power if it's storming at his house. Louis Linguini, man, my guitar brother. He says, Joe, that White Line live video you're thinking is from their gig at the Ritz. Thank you, sir. I'm with you on U2. I can't stand them. I wouldn't go see them if they were playing for free across the street. Yeah, nothing personal. It just wasn't for me, man. They had one song that I liked. It's a ballad, and that's it. Yeah, that's it. Let's see here. Andy, hello. He goes, hello from Detroit, man. What's going on? Oh, it's hard to do this when you're wanting to sneeze, and it's hard. It's aggravating. I'm sorry. User kid, Joe, my Strat color is called Midnight Wine. I have a Gamecock. Is that right? Gamecock block C logo on it as a nod to Vito. As a result, everybody asked me where they can get a Gamecock guitar. That's awesome, man. That is awesome. That is cool. Let's Go by the Cars. That's a good song. Let me see if he's here. Hang on just 1 second. Nope, he hasn't come back yet. All right, and I just have to. Okay, we're going to expand that. Let me go down to where we were at. He will come back shortly. Let me pop the chat back out, if that will work. Please stand by as we go through these technical issues here. Okay, we're getting back to where we were at. Let's see. Yeah, U2. User kid. Okay, I think we're at the Mad Axeman now. We played Firewoman by the Cult. The waitress got up on the table and blew fire out of her mouth. Wow. Wow, the Gene Simmons technique. My goodness. Or maybe she had just pure alcohol. Okay, let's see if we can get Ralph back in here. All right, let's see. Add to the scene. There you are, brother.
Man, that's hardwired too. It's pouring down out here.
I knew it. I had a feeling that was what was going on. Mm-hmm. I had a feeling that was what was going on. Now I'm trying to see where I put the chat. Oh, Lord. Let's see. Nope, that ain't working. Let's see. What do I do? Click to bring it back. There we go. Okay, pop out chat. I figured that's what was happening, man. I figured it was throwing down over there and probably knocked you out offline.
Yeah, it did.
Because it froze up, and I was like, what?
I thought you froze up, but it was on my end, wasn't it?
Yeah, it froze. I was like, man, what in the world? All right. We'll get back to this chat. The power station, yes. Oh, Lord. Let's see here. Lone Rocker. It says that, honestly, I became of neoclassical guitar playing when I first heard Vito's solo on Little Fighter. Mm-hmm. The White Line album, Big Game, had some unbelievable guitar work. I love that song, Little Fighter.
That is a good solo, too.
Yes, I love that song, man. W.J. Cooper, hello, goes, what about the Talking Heads? That song about his stupid big house and stupid beautiful car. I cannot stand that. That's probably the most hated.
Talking Heads. Wow.
Yeah, I never got into them either. Yeah.
Once again, you had to watch the video, though. You had to watch it.
Yeah, that was I was like, why did they even get famous, man? Right time, right place, man.
Like Men Without Hats. Remember them? Oh, God.
Oh, Men Without Hats. Oh, my gosh. A caterer says, here is one better, Roy Orbison or Elvis Presley. Oh, man, Elvis.
Yeah, Elvis.
That's all day long, man, in my opinion. Martin Shelton, Women in Chains by Tears for Fears is amazing. Are there any modern bands you guys like? Uh-oh. I'll let Ralph take that one.
Man, there's a guy named Dino Jelusic. He's from Croatia. His singing and the band he has, I believe they were called Animal Drive for a while, but I think it's under his name Dino Jelusic now. That is an incredible band. I like Young Blood. I'm sure Joe doesn't know who that is. Young Blood's incredible.
No, sir, I don't.
Yeah. Who else? I don't know. I'd have to think. But that's a couple anyway that are pretty new.
Yeah, Martin, I'm gonna be honest with you. There's no modern bands. I haven't listened to anything new in a long time. I know I should, but I haven't. I guess I need to give some of these bands a listen.
I've heard this. This isn't a recent band, but a band called Ghost. Is anybody aware of them? Man,
I've heard that. Yeah, I've heard of them. Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah. Is that the one? I could be wrong. Is that the ones that when they perform, it's like also like a storyline on the stage, like a
production kind of deal? Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. AJ Brown says 80s music was all over the place. If you think back to 80s radio, you heard all kind of styles of music.
It's true.
Yeah. Jen Blossoms, AB Normal. That there was one. If I'm thinking of the right group. They had a song or two I really liked. Yeah.
How about the B-52s?
Oh no!
Oh God!
Oh no! Time for that grumpy old bastard to come out. I can't. Love Shack Baby. Oh my God!
It's so stupid.
I cannot stand that. No, not for me. And I was like, why is this song so popular? It's so stupid. Oh Oh, there we go. Virginia Rattlesnake, Mr. I love Mr. Mister's first album. Broken Wings. Oh my God. Is This Love? Is love we're after? Oh, I love that album. That is a fantastic album. Yes. Yeah. Good call, man. I love that group. They're incredible. Yes. Let's go down to Louis Linguini. He says Badlands actually had 3 albums. Their first one, the second one, Voodoo Highway, and the third one that wasn't released called Dusk.
They just come out at a bad time, and wasn't that toward the end of beginning of grunge and all that. And they, he tried to start his own thing, and it didn't.
It could have been. Y'all would know better than me. I did not follow them at all, so I don't know. I just know one band that came right around that time was one of our favorites. Ralph was Firehouse. They come out right when that wave was ending, and then the grunge thing really kicked in. And
they had a lot of success overseas. That's where they kept their career going when grunge came. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I just remember the one thing that happened that really blew my mind is when all the bands and everybody would cut their hair. I was like, oh no. And I was like, what are you doing? But that's just, everybody was doing it. So if you were on that bandwagon, you had to do it too to try to stay relevant, I guess.
I guess.
But, AJ Brown says that I went through a phase in the 2010s where I got sick of guitar-based music, and I started listening to nothing but rap for a few years. Guilty as charged.
That's funny. Me and Joe started off with kind of hip-hop and, Run DMC.
Old school.
Yeah, Run DMC, LL Cool J.
UTFO. The Boogie Boys.
We started off with that, yeah.
Yeah, and it wasn't none of this like what's out now. It wasn't like that. It was actually cool, yeah.
And cool beats, cool beats or rhythms.
Nice
something you can latch
simple.
on to. Some of that stuff now, I can't. I don't.
Yeah, Yeah, the stuff today,
It's not pleasing to the ears.
No, I don't care nothing about the stuff that's out now. I'm like, good Lord. Yo, mother, and just all this. I'm like, really? I'm like, what the? Like, oh my God. EE Arts, hello. He says, we can dance if we want to. If your friends don't dance, they're no friends of mine.
It's men without hats
dance
right
if you
there.
want to. Yeah, okay. Is that, what was that? I'm going to butcher this. Here we go. What was that band had that S S S S A A A A F and the safety dance?
Yes, I know the safety dance. Yes.
I was like, who was that band? I can't remember who that was.
Somebody will put it up.
Somebody
there in the chat.
will put it in there. Yeah.
Yeah, I know that song. Oh, how about that one? I'll walk 10,000 miles. Oh my God.
Yeah. Those two twin guys. Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of in the 90s, wasn't it? Or was it something like that? Late 90s?
I don't know. It don't matter what year it was. It sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah. No matter what year it was.
It don't matter. Alan Guitars, did you guys ever get into grunge? Alice in Chains was one of my favorites.
Yeah, Alice in Chains was good. STP was pretty good.
Yeah. There's a couple of them that I liked. I mean, I did. There were some that I did, and there's some that I just did not care for. But Pearl Jam, I just didn't care for their music.
Right. I never got into them either.
I just couldn't get into them. Nirvana, I couldn't get into them. Even though their songs, I mean, there was something about their songs that was, that was cool, but it just didn't click for me. It had that, some of those songs had the X factor, but some of them didn't. And I was like, what is going on there? Rico B says, Turning Japanese. Yeah, I remember that song. 3 Day Funk, Edwin says. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes, Storming. Yeah, Ecator's getting a storm too, I guess. That was 11 minutes ago, so it might has passed by now. Oh, let me see. Let me scroll on down. Carrie Crouch says, the only U2 song I ever liked was the one they did with B.B. King, When Love Came to Town. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. Goodness gracious. Rico B says, I can't remember exactly, but the legal issues Badlands had with the lead singer made further reissues complicated. It could have been, man. I don't know.
I don't know the details.
Could have been. I don't know. Let's see. Louis Linguini says that Akira didn't play BC Rich's. He played Killer Guitars, a Japanese guitar company. Oh, okay. I thought it was BC Rich. All right. Well,
that's a cool name, Killer Guitars.
Yeah, that'll work.
It's blunt. Tells you what it is.
Yes. Let me go on down. Scott from New York says, anybody remember the band Lizzie Borden? They rip. I sent Joe a video of me jamming on a song with theirs. Oh, okay. I remember them, yes. You
remember Hurricane?
No, I don't think so. Downtown AJ Brown, Joe, after we chatted about CC's BC Rich guitars the other day, I went back and watched a few of Poison's old videos. Jeez, had so many sweet guitars, I'd also forgotten he played Jackson's as well. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, Lord. Bongwater, have you ever been gifted an Esteban guitar? Yes. Yeah,
Esteban.
That was a train wreck. Yeah.
Esteban.
It was a train wreck. Let me see. Let me go down to JP Stella. He says that dance music in the 80s was supposed to be stupid. That was the point.
Yeah. That was the point, exactly.
Yeah. Rico B says, Joe and Ralph, have you two watched, I don't know what that is. Watching them reminded me the first time I saw a Devo video.
Devo. I say it. That's all. You said enough. Devo.
Whip it good.
Flower pots on their head.
Yeah, I was like, what the heck? Let's see here.
Yeah, exactly. What the heck am I watching?
Kerry Crouch, I'll take all types of 80s music compared to the current popular music. Hey, you kids, get off my lawn. Yeah, I'm transfixed in the 80s, man. I'll forever be in the 80s.
Those songs to me were just fun, pointless songs. Now people are trying to make a statement or a political something. 80s music was just fun. It was just fun. Party music.
Yes. That was Men Without Hats, Safety Dance? Okay, I didn't know that was the same group. Okay. All right, the group is called the Proclaimers that put out that song, 1,000 Miles. Okay.
Really? The Proclaimers? I never
Yeah, I didn't know their names.
I can picture him in my head clear as day, though.
Yes. Kevin Newman, I like Damn Yankees and Jackal. Yeah.
Yes, both of those are great, yes.
I need to learn, what was that song by Jackal? What, I Wish It Would Rain or something like that?
That's a good one, yeah.
I love that song. That Lumberjack song, I can do without that. I heard that so much. I'm like, oh, God. But that I Wish It Would Rain, that's a badass song. I like that song. Let's see. Oh, here's a good one for you, Ralph. Martin Shelton wants to know, what's the story behind the 4 Marshall amps in the background, Ralph?
What's the story? We actually have a video of why I have those, and I have a PV cabinet over here too. We got for free at a guitar center when we were leaving, and somebody had pulled up in this SUV type thing and asked, did we want some music equipment? And Joe's like, well, no. And I'm like, yes, and they said for free. Yeah, absolutely. So we started loading up, man. I got all kind of stuff. Got old Dean guitar, got those 4 little amps with the boxes, in the original boxes.
Yeah.
And a big old PV cabinet over here. Yeah. Free.
Yeah, that dude pulled up and said, y'all want some free gear? And I thought, nope. Ralph said, yeah, wait a minute. Hang on, Joe. Wait a minute. Yeah, what you got, man? And I was like, oh, my God.
Joe always leans toward the side of caution, and I go the other way. Yeah, let's go.
Ralph's like,
we balance each other out.
Yeah. Ralph's like, yeah, let's do it, man. And we're throwing stuff in the back of the truck, and I'm looking around.
The whole way home.
I'm just waiting for any minute to hear.
He thinks a cop following us. Oh, my God, Joe. Nobody's following us.
Nobody's around, but I don't know. That's just how my luck goes, man. There's always something that's going to spoil it. Let's see. Scott from New York. Joe, do you ever plug into your rack effects that you have behind you? Not in a long time, I haven't. They're very outdated. And really, all those effects, there's a couple of them that are pretty cool, but once you get to the new stuff that's out now, like the Friedman IR-D and even some effects processors, it blows that stuff away. So to me, I got that stuff because I wanted it when I was in my teens and 20s, and I couldn't get it then. So I have it now, but I don't use it as of right now. For nostalgia
reasons, you just bought it.
Yeah, it's just, and they all work, but it's kind of taking steps backwards in audio quality. So no, I don't play through them. I did when I got them and just hooked it all up. Man, there was a lot of cables involved. I was like, oh, God, what goes to what? And, like the old telephone operators back in the day. Hang on a minute. It was crazy. Let's see. AJ Brown, yeah, I was all about 80s rap. Goes back to my point. In the 80s, it was normal for the radio to play LL Cool J, followed by Poison, followed by Tears for Fears,
yes,
followed by Kiss, etc., etc. That's right. Cater says Pearl Jam, the band is pretty good. I didn't care for Eddie Vedder. I just couldn't. I didn't like his vocal stylings.
Did you like Living Color?
I like that one song they have, Cult of Personality. I liked it.
That guitar playing was all over the place, wasn't it?
Vernon Reed.
Crazy guitar playing. I love that song, though.
He's actually incredible. I seen them live when I went to see the Experience Hendrix tour years ago. They were the opening. They were like the house band. They were opened up, and they were incredible. They put on a hell of a live show. And I think that's Danny Glover's son. Corey Glover, I think, is the lead singer. He was all running here, running there, running up past people. I'm just, with the mic, yeah. And he was singing, and he was all over the place. put on a hell of a show, and I was like, "Holy shit, he's way down there!" And he had that wireless mic. Yeah, that was great. Ted Fair says that Alice in Chains shouldn't be in the category of a grunge band. They are just pure hard rock. Sound nothing like Nirvana or
No,
Pearl
they
Jam.
don't. But they got lumped in that category.
They got lumped in there. Yeah,
They
you're
do.
right, Ted. I agree. They shouldn't have, but yeah, they're not. To me, I don't consider them grunge, even though I noticed them in that era.
Are there any Nirvana songs you like, Joe?
No, not for me.
I'm with you. I just honestly, I didn't give him a chance because I was so pissed off. You know what I mean? And
was too.
Kurt Cobain, dude, he's one of the worst guitar players I've ever heard in my life. I said it. Yeah, I said it.
Hey, it's your opinion. Scott from New York says Kelly Hansen from Foreigner was Hurricane singer.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that.
He was him because I saw I saw Hurricane, Loudness. They were the opening bands for Stryper. I was like 20 years old, so that was a long time ago at the Spartanburg Auditorium here. And I thought that guy looked familiar when I think back to it. Yeah, you're right. From Foreigner. That's right.
Okay. Very awesome. James Burke. Hello, James. How are you? Joel Hoekstra is an amazing guitarist. Yes, he is. He has collaborated with Dino. I don't know who they say that. On some things, both are great. Whitesnake, yes.
Yeah, Joel Hoekstra's incredible.
Oh man, yeah, he's awesome. Rico, he said, "Gents, did you two update your immunizations after your Red Roof adventure?" Obviously, I didn't. Oh man. Oh. Yeah, I should have got a damn Technoshot too.
It was so bad, it was funny. It was just so bad, it was funny.
Yeah, it was crazy. Scott from South Carolina Lumberjack, Jackal, yes, yep. Ecater says, yeah, Alice in Chains, I guess, are considered grunge more because they were from Seattle during that era. Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh yeah. They had some good songs though. Let me see. Let me go down to user Kid. He says that Ralph takes possession of stolen gear and steals his neighbor's Wi-Fi. He's our hero.
Gotta do what you gotta do, man.
You gotta do what you gotta do. Oh.
Yeah, I was more the risk taker. Joe's the more of no.
Oh, man. James Burke, Richie Faulkner is an awesome guitarist. Yeah. Let's see. Edwin Crane, I seen Living Color at Death Valley. Oh, Clemson, okay. Dave Morgan says he loves the Cars. Nice. Yeah, there's a little something for everybody, man. Absolutely. Let me go here. Oh, that's going back in time there, Matt Axman. Anybody see CeCe DeVille play the wrong song on national TV?
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. Yes.
Wow. Yeah, I've looked that up. I remember when that happened in the moment. Arsenio Hall was emceeing the whole thing or whatever.
Everybody was kind of baffled by what's going on. Yeah.
He was screwed up, man. He was on some stuff, man. He was effed up bad, and then that ended up backstage. I think started a fight between him and Brett, and that was the dark period there, man. Let's see. Man in the Box sounds grunge.
We covered that.
Yeah, that's a good song. That's the only song I really, know by them, really. Because it's got a cool guitar solo in it. Mm-hmm. Ted Fair, you guys need to check out the band 707 from the early 80s, especially the song Megaforce. Think about a band that combines Dawkins vocals and Journey vocals melodies. Okay.
I never heard of them. There were a lot of bands back then I wasn't aware of. Yeah.
Me too. Neck Diver says, we're talking about guilty pleasures of groups or songs that you like back in whenever. Neck Diver says, always loved Paula Abdul. Go ahead and make fun of me.
We were at the grocery store Friday night, and there was some Paula Abdul. What is it? It's the song everybody knows that from Paul Abdul. I can't even think of it.
Oh God, there's a
Let
few.
me ask my attorney if she's listening. What was that song they were playing?
Straight
But
up,
anyway,
now tell
yeah.
me. Yeah.
That's it. That's the one, Joe.
Oh.
That is it.
Okay. I was just guessing. I didn't
And,
know.
and you don't even realize it. You start singing it a little.
Yeah.
You don't even realize
It's
you're
catchy.
doing it. Yeah.
It's catchy. Yeah. Yeah. No, neck diver, that's cool, man. If you like it, you like it. You know.
Yeah. Yep. Nobody's judging.
Nothing wrong with it, man. Oh yes, Alan Guitar's great question. Do you like Creed? Yes, I love Creed.
I love Creed. They got a bad rap too, man. I love Creed.
Yeah,
I make fun of the way Scott Stapp sings and stuff. I think he's a great singer, man.
I think he sounds phenomenal. Yeah,
I do. I don't get it.
I know he went through his spell with his own demons, and he had to come through that, and he got out of that, and he was performing solo for years. And I was like, man, because I was following him on Facebook. I said, man, I wish he'd get back with Creed. And he finally did. So I was glad to see that. I was glad to see them get back together, because that just them apart just doesn't, to me, just doesn't make sense.
Right.
But yes, Alan, I do like Creed very much. Yes. GRB Aquatics. Good day, Joe and Ralph and everyone. Hope you're doing well. How you doing, sir?
GRB Aquatics.
Oops, sorry. Let's see. Miggy's, is that Smalls? Do you like Iron Maiden or Judas Priest? There's a newer band called, is that Tailgunner, that makes that style of metal. I like some songs by Priest. Yeah, Judas Priest.
I like some songs by them too.
I never
bought
was
an album or anything. Yeah.
I never was a fan of Iron Maiden, but I know Ralph would always he'd always draw their, was it Eddie, that Eddie logo?
Yeah, with the fist going through his head, grabbing a brain, coming out the other side. I thought, man, that's cool. So I start drawing that kind of stuff.
Ralph would draw it, and it was to the T. I was like, damn, man, you draw that, man. Ralph said, look behind you, there's a bee. I was like, damn, again? Yeah.
That's how you do it with the bee.
Yeah. Let's see. Scott from South Carolina. My wife worked reservations for Red Roof Inn. An exec from Virginia Records made a reservation, then sent us some Paula Abdul cassettes. Wow.
Cassettes, that dates it, don't it?
That is back in the day, yes. Some cassettes from back then. Let's see. Edwin chimes in. He says that I seen Creed at a Planet birthday bash. Oh, 93.3 to Planet. Okay. I guess that's what you mean. At first I thought something like Planet Hollywood, but no, I'm thinking he's talking about the radio station.
And they had a lot of good songs.
They did.
I thought.
I did too. I wasn't crazy about the very early stuff where it's just an acoustic and nothing, just kind of real stripped down.
Yeah.
But when they started coming up with all the more popular ones, I was like, oh, I'm all in now. And I always loved their music. I was like, man.
Mark Tremonti's got an interesting guitar style, the way he plays.
Yes. And I know he has a lot of weird tunings and stuff, but if he wants to, man, he can throw down if he wants to. He kind of held back a lot because I thought, at the time, there was no guitar solos, as y'all remember, with that music. And I thought, why is there no solos? Well, Mark Tremonti did an interview later, said the record company told him no solos, rhythm only. And I was like, damn. So I just thought, I don't guess he can solo that well. I didn't know. But then when I actually heard him when his band Tremonti, I was like, holy crap, yeah, he can solo. He was tearing that shit up, boy. I was like, dang. He could throw down. Rod says Nickelback gets a bad rap, but they're good.
It's good. Discussed that last week, I believe, Nickelback.
We did, yeah, and I agree, Rod. They do get a bad rap. Some people say they got overplayed. That's why they kind of, I guess, get the bad rap. But I will say this again: if you haven't seen the documentary "Love to Hate Nickelback" on Netflix, watch that. It's man, it'll put a new perspective on that band. I gained a lot of respect for them. Not that I wasn't nothing against them to begin with, but kind of seeing their backstory and what all they went through to get to that level, it was incredible. Here's a good one, Scott from New York, Candlebox. We covered one of their songs.
We sure did, man. And I almost picked that song for tonight.
Far Behind. Yeah, Far
Yes.
Behind is a great song.
did.
Yeah. GRB Aquatics. Did you guys get to the bar next to your hotel?
We almost got dropped off there by one of the Uber drivers. He pulled right up to the door, and we're like, "What are you?" Joe said, "No.
No, we're over here, man. We're next
I'm
door.
like,
No. Yeah, that guy, he was our Uber driver. Nice guy. He was really quiet. I don't think he could speak much English, or he just didn't want to talk to us. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. But anyway, I think tonight is a Joe and Ralph jam. Is that correct?
It is a Joe and Ralph's jam. Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. Let me cue this up. Share screen. I've already got it uploaded. I just got to share screen. Hang on just a second. Let me get this here. I don't know why they have this other window open here, and I got to do a little hopping back and forth.
You probably hadn't watched this video or listened to this or our cover of this in a long time. I bet you hadn't.
Oh, okay. Let's see here. Let me get the chat scrolled down so if anybody says something, we can showcase it. Candlebox is also from Washington, Rod says. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
I didn't know that either.
They're a great band. All right. Let me spotlight this and let me see. All right. So let's see if we can jam on this, y'all. And we'll be right back right after this.
You ain't seen that in a long time, have you?
That's old, man.
That's got some age on it, doesn't it?
That's old. I was listening and I couldn't. I was like, oh, I had all kind of screw ups in there, man.
Same thing for me. That's why I said, you know what? I'm gonna put this one out there. Both mistakes and all.
Yeah, there was a lot of screw ups in there.
I heard that little Eddie Van Halen lick in there.
Oh God, yeah.
Did anybody else hear that?
That little part of Eruption, that little run there, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was just I don't know, man. Trying to have fun, and it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah,
that was what 4 years ago, something like that.
At least, if not more.
My gosh, it was crazy. But I guess we can try the playing a little bit on the BC Rich if y'all want to check that out. Let me get the pop out chat here and get it set up so I can kind of see what's going on. And
Lord, Jesus,
is that Thunder?
Yes.
Oh wow, it's we didn't get it that hard over here. We had it for a minute, but man, you're getting it really bad.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. What is this now? Scott from New York. Was that I don't know what that is. Delay on it. I don't know, man. I was using some kind of plug-in. That's when I was using the DAW and a interface, and I don't know what plug-in I was using for a delay. I can't remember what it was. That's so long ago. I'm sorry. I just Joe Wentz Perry. Oh Lord. User Kid. He says, Ralph, that was some solid drumming, man.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that.
Really nice. Really nice. That's awesome. Thank y'all. All right. Let me take this down, and we're going to bring this camera up here and see what we can do. Bring this chat back up. I don't know why every time I make it minimize it and bring it back, it always goes to the beginning of the chat all over again.
Wow, that's a long way.
Yeah, I have to scroll it and like, good Lord. Oh, man. All right. I'll try to play a couple of songs. I don't know.
What is that, User Kid? The band's name, Acati, Acati. They got anything on YouTube?
Oh man. Y'all talk amongst yourselves for a second.
While Joe's over there snotting and leaking bodily fluids over there. I haven't heard him play this BC Rich yet, so I'm interested to hear it. It sure does look badass, though. I wonder if he bought that strap just for this guitar. All right, here he comes. Putting in his wireless unit. Putting his headphones back on. All right, we ready, Joe?
Everything was going good till I sneezed. Don't you hate that? And then you're like, oh, okay, it's done. I'm done now. Achoo. Then it goes back to, and the river flows. Oh.
Has anybody ever tried to sneeze with their eyes open? It's impossible.
Damn, I've never thought about it.
Even if you hold your eyelids open physically with your fingers, you still can't do it.
I've never tried that.
You would. Yeah. Goodness.
That's what happens when you coming down with something, man, or whatever the hell's going on. I lean over like this. That don't help. Oh, that pressure. Oh, oh that's under pressure.
Under pressure.
All right, here is the new edition, man. The BC Rich Gunslinger
Legacy series.
Yes, sir. Crackle's got it going on, man.
I love that. Yeah.
22 frets. Yeah.
Just the way you like it. 22 frets.
Yes. Yeah, that is correct. Okay, let's see what we got here.
That's right, Ecater. If you could have your eyes open while you sneeze, they would go flying across the room. Yes, they would.
I never thought about it like that.
All that pressure.
She had everything to make her way, and now she has love and it's meant to stay. Now the smiles are bigger than before. Who would have known that love is worth waiting for? She asked him to stay. They flew away with love in their hearts. A brand new day. She found her way. It's a new day. She heard him say, this love will stay. She found her way. It's a new day. With love in their hearts. They flew away. She asked him to stay. They flew away with love in their hearts. A brand new day. She found her way. It's a new day. She heard him say, this love will stay. She found her way. It's a new day. With love in their hearts. They flew away. never stop. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. was wrong right from the start. With a love that hot, it could break a heart. When she gave me a call, she didn't want it all. She just needed a shot to keep the flame from getting too high. I told her I was taken, but with love she was making, and it was all I could do to keep that banner shaking. When all was said and done, she told me goodbye with a love that just happened. She didn't even bat an eye. She said love is for fools and what you don't know. I live for the moment and I don't move slow. Maybe one day you'll see what I mean, but until that day comes, I'll be in your dreams. And just like that was back to my life. Same old boring deal, just can't handle the strife. Some time went by, searching high and low, trying to find the one that wasn't afraid to show how love could be with the rhyme and the soul. She said love is for fools, and if you didn't know, I live for the moment and I don't move slow. Maybe one day you'll see what I mean, but until that day comes, I'll be in your dreams. Yeah. I told her I was taken, but the love she was making, it was all I could do to keep that bed shaking. When all was said and done, she told me goodbye. The love that happened, she didn't even bat an eye. She said love is for fools, and if you didn't know, I live for the moment and I don't move slow. Maybe one day you'll see what I mean, but until that day comes, I'll be in your dreams. I'll be your dream. I'll be in your dreams. I'll be your dream. I'll be in your time. Let me have that sugar sweetie.
Last one. Okay. All right. Let's take this down. And we will remove from scene. There we go.
Rush, man. I didn't see that coming.
I know,
How
man.
long you been working on that one? You ain't tell me.
Let me hang this up. I'll tell you. I'll tell you all about it. Started off in 1870. Oh,
All right. I did not see that one coming.
all right. Okay. Put this on so we don't hear nothing from these effects start going off at the bolt or something, a high surge of electricity or something. Anyway, yeah, man, I haven't played that in a long time. I started I got that song back out, knocked the dust off of it last night and played it for a while. And
Sounded great.
well, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank y'all, everybody. We kind of went over a little bit. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Thank y'all so much. Wow, look at these nice comments. Andy Dion, thank you, man. Thank you. Nice to see you. AJ Brown, I knew if a drop pedal, just wondering if that had it down to D. Sounds really low. I just had it a half a step down. That was it. Just a half a step down.
Made all the difference. Made that song sound so different.
Well, the Rush is in standard, but the other songs I did were half a step down. The originals I did. I played some off my album Survivor. So, yeah.
Sounded great.
Thank you, man. I just my nose finally quit running enough where I could play. That's the first time it's done it all day. Usually it's all, got to do it every 45 seconds. But yeah, it was great. So thank y'all for sticking around. Ralph, is there anything else, man, that you want to touch on? Maybe something that we forgot to talk about?
No, we talked about Vinnie Vincent. We talked about
our guilty pleasures with songs and the 80s and the again, big shout out to Mr. and Mrs. Rob for the BC Rich. Thank you so much. And it plays and feels wonderful.
I do have one
Sure.
crotchety old man thing.
Okay.
You ever go into a store, man? This is a store, not a grocery store because the doors are automatic there, but a store where you have to physically open the door. And somebody's going in there and they see you coming and they want to hold the door for you. And so you feel obligated to do this shuffle like you need to hurry up and get to that door. Let the door go. I don't need you to hold the door for me. I appreciate it. But if I'm like 5 feet away, great. But I'm still getting out of my car and you're holding the door for me. So now I feel like I got to run over there.
You got to sprint. Yeah.
Everybody's done that, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you kind of jump. Okay, thanks, man. Yeah.
Oh, my hip making me jog. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I've definitely dealt with that before. Yes. Absolutely. All right. Y'all, we got J&R's merch now available. J&R podcast is, the merch is now available. Grumpy Old Bastard podcast, that's also available. So look in the description. The links are there if you're interested in any merch or Joe Wentz Project t-shirts and my album Survivor. There's a few singles that are down there that are available if you want to check that out. So yeah, if you're new here, thank you. If you subscribe, thank you. And thank you again to the members. We had some new members tonight. Really appreciate that. That just means the world. Thank you so much to taking the time to come here. I'm sorry I'm getting over this allergy stuff, and hopefully next weekend it'll be gone. All right. Well, I guess that's it. I'm Joe.
I'm Ralph.
Y'all take it easy and have a wonderful rest of your weekend. God bless. Keep rocking.
See ya.
See ya.